July of 2026 is finally on the way and a lot of anime are coming out this summer. But you, yes, you, don't know what to watch and what to ignore? You want to know more about the underrated and overrated anime of this summer? Well, my friend, I got you. Obviously, the must-watch anime of the season are these four. Grand Blue Dreaming's third season, Bleach, 1000-Year Blood War final season, Mushoku Tensei season whatever, and Yujo Senki season 2. But I don't want to spend too much time talking about the mainstream stuff because everyone already knows about it. But I'd still like to mention something real quick. Yujo Senki's light novel is absolutely goated, and that the second season of the anime is totally worth giving a shot. Trust me, there's a reason why it is the most anticipated anime of the summer. Now that we're done with the cringe mainstream stuff, let's talk about the underdogs of this season. If you're a smoker, weirdly enough, there are a lot of specific options for you this season. First of all, we have an anime about a cat girl with a severe smoking addiction who does everything in her power to obtain more cigarettes in this new anime called Yani Neko. Yeah, that's the whole anime, it's just a furry smoking cigarette. If you are a cigarette loving furry, I recommend this anime to you. But on the flip side, we have a smoking anime, another smoking anime called Smoking Behind the Supermarket with You. This is a grounded romance anime about a tired, middle-aged guy who, he works full-time just like me for real, I totally relate, and a cool woman who smoke together behind a convenience store after a hard day of work and they fall in love, I guess. You know, that's what romance anime are about, falling in love. I heard that the manga fans absolutely swear by this one, so maybe you will love it too. Hell, I will probably enjoy this anime way too much considering how old, tired, and full-time employed I am, so maybe you will as well. Now it's time to get into the goofy stuff. And what is more goofy than a Solo Leveling fan? I know, nothing. But talking about Solo Leveling fan, I have something for you guys that I'm sure you will love. I have this anime called The Goal Wang. This show literally stars Song Jin-woo's long-lost cousin, except that this time, instead of solo leveling, the plot revolves around a supernatural tomb opening across the world, and her main character, Song Jin-woo Jr., literally gets sent back in time to steal all the magical relics from these tombs. Does this plot sound familiar? Is because it is. Is it pure power fantasy garbage? Absolutely! Would I watch this show? Hell no! Will this anime be anime of the year for no good reason at all? Very likely yes. Oh, and look! What is this? No way! Song Jin-woo's nephew is also getting an anime adaptation? How is it called? Level 999 no Murabito? Wow, I wonder what this anime is about. Let me guess. A weak-class nobody grinding to level 999 like those mobile game ads to show the entire world? Is this what this is? Let me see. La 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 la. Yeah, totally unpredictable, right? Solo Leveling is truly becoming the Mr. Beast of the anime world, isn't it? I swear to God, every season I see at least one garbage Solo Leveling ripoff. Everything is turning to Solo Leveling the same way that every YouTube channel nowadays is just a ripoff of Mr. Beast. Solo Leveling is truly making me go insane! Haha, sorry about that guys, Solo Leveling is making me go a bit crazy. But you know what else makes me go insane? Fighting games. If you love, but also kinda hates fighting games, this anime is totally for you. It's called Taiyari Deshita Young Ladies Don't Play Fighting Games. My Japanese accent is garbage. It is an anime where the characters quite literally just play Street Fighter 6. Yeah, I'm not kidding, they're not playing some like scuffed like Street Beater 6, a like copyright-free version of the game. They're actually playing Street Fighter 6. The studio who worked on this anime literally partnered up with Capcom to use actual Street Fighter 6 in-game footage for their fight scenes. Think of this anime as like a high-stakes sport anime, but instead of soccer, it's rich, high-society anime girls screaming at a screen, playing fighting games, and spamming wake-up DP like everyone that plays fighting games. From 100 Studio, we also have an anime called Black Torch this season, which seems to interest a lot of you. From what I heard, 100 Studio has pretty nice animation, so this anime might actually be very good. It follows the story of teenager, ninja, punk, who can talk to animals, and accidentally gets entangled in a brutal supernatural war after saving like God's spiritual cat or something. I don't really get it. This anime is either gonna be very good and very beautiful or very garbage. There's really no in between. Either this is the new JJK or this is just gonna fucking flop. There's no in between really. But hey, if you wanna give it a try, it might be worth it. Another anime that caught my attention is called Ryumen Zero Nin Star. My Japanese accent is still as garbage as it was 5 minutes ago, but this anime is about a grizzled, simple-minded war hero named Daius, who finally gets rewarded with his own piece of land by the king. But, just like with every government that respects itself, there was a scam. The land that was given to Daius ended up being an empty wasteland. So with the help of this, clearly not a fanservice character, Daius develops his land and makes it prosper. This anime doesn't seem like anything crazy, but it seems like a relaxing watch, which I find myself enjoying more and more nowadays. And last but not least, we have Tenmaku no Chitugar, and my Japanese accent is not getting any better, so let me say the name in English. A Witch in Mongolia. This is an anime about a captive Iranian girl who uses her sharp wit, immense reading habits, and knowledge of science to survive a brutal historical invasion by the Mongol Empire. It is a grounded anime actually, grounded, intense historical fiction, and it seems kinda nice because it's one of the rare historical anime that doesn't depict the history of Japan, but instead lets us discover an entirely different part of the world. For the history fans amongst you, this anime seems very interesting. Alright gang, I wish I could talk more about those underrated anime coming out this season, but I am now employed and I work 40 hours a week, so I have to cut the content short a little bit. Otherwise, I too will develop a severe cigarette addiction just to cope with the editing timelines. Anyways, what is your underrated anime of the season? Are you watching the Eye Society Street Fighter Girls, or are you sticking to the seasonal isekai garbage? Share it down below in the comment section, and like and subscribe I guess. Anyways, bye bye!